Hello, agents, and welcome to my raid boat. This is the boat that I managed to finish the raid with. So let's get right into it. This is gonna be a survivalist boat. So for the last part of the raid, there's a place where you can one-shot these grows too, so you can throw the grenade in there. I'm sure you guys know what it's about. And with the crossbow, you one-shot the grow. So that's why I've chosen to go with that. Plus, it gives me 15% decreased assault rifle damage. It's an assault rifle bolt, so it's quite nice. I would like to go sharpshooter instead, but that's what I needed to do. And like I said, this is what I completed the raid with. That's all I want to show you guys. So you can do sharpshooter. Sharpshooter will make life easier for you, so you can hit more consistent headshots, as well as uh, for the stability. Reload speed is really good as well because it's an assault rifle. You're reloading a lot, so it's quite nice to have the sharpshooter. If you can get away with it, go for it. Otherwise, the survivalist is perfectly fine if you're on crossbow duty. And this is the boat itself. It's very straightforward. Okay, the raid, for you to finish it, you need a lot of coordination with your team. That is probably the number one most important thing. The rest is good to have damage. Okay, so you want to go as much damage to elites as possible with some extra weapon damage and some headshot damage to allow for being able to kill the other types of NPCs. But there's a lot of elites, the bosses are elite, everything is really elite that you need to worry about. So definitely want a lot of damage to elite. So let me just start with a weapon here. It's a military P416 with Optimist, Allegro, and Protected Reload. As I said, you're reloading a lot, so it's really good. Damage to elites on the scope, plus 10 rounds. You can also put the plus 20 rounds. Plus 10 accuracy and another plus 5 damage to elites. This is so basically 10% damage to elites only on the weapon. It's pretty good. So here you can do extra for more bullets. That never hurts. And you can also go, instead of Optimist, you can do Ranger as well. A lot of the fights can be far away, so Ranger you can get a lot from Ranger. So if you don't want to do Optimist because it requires 5 or less reds, right? If you want to go maybe Berserk on the chest, which is also really good, you can then run Ranger, for example, on the talent. But that's up to you guys. As a secondary as well, it's also up to you guys. But I'm running Nemesis because I like the 25% headshot damage. It's really good, just for that more consistent damage on the head. But the Chatterbox is also a very nice alternative. You can do that as well. It's really good, either or. And then on the pistol, I'm running double duty. So while hosted from reloading from empty gives you 20% of your magazine back as free ammo. Can occur once every 30 seconds. It's not the end of the world. You don't really need that, but it helps. It gives you a bit of bullets here and there because you do run out of bullets quite often. So it's quite helpful. Um, let's look at the mask. So the mask, I would say, is probably one of the most important things about the boat, because look at this. It's a Providence skill power. We don't really care about that, but look at this, 49% damage to elites right here, as well as another 10% from hard hitting. So that's what you want. You can get the bulk of your damage to elites just from your mask. It's really good. It doesn't matter, like some healthier maybe would have been better, but this is what I have. Damage to elites, hard hitting, very strong, right? Then for the chest piece, unstoppable force. Now it's a bit better in PvE than in PvP, but still, it is not as reliable as I'd like it to be honest. Berserk honestly would be better, but this is the pieces that I have rolled in this way, so you would definitely want a lot more health if you're gonna run Berserk. Berserk is very strong, you guys. It's insanely powerful. As you can see, weapon damage, armor, and health here. It's pretty good, and unstoppable force, which still gives you damage for the next kill, right? But for the specific first kill, it's not as good as perhaps Berserk, because the enemies will take out your armor pretty easily, and then you can be doing a lot more damage. And then we have hard hitting, of course. Hard hitting is extremely important. Damage release, like I said, you want it pretty much everywhere possible. Um, on the holster here, I've got skill power, health, and headshot damage. You can also have weapon damage here. That's perfectly fine. Um, on the backpack here, we have cooldown reduction and armor, and efficient. I like efficient because you only have 2 medkits in the raid, so efficient can help you, um, just heal yourself and not consume a medkit. It's 50% chance, so you are kind of rolling the dice there, but it helps a lot, to be honest. And also hard hitting, 10% damage to elites, very nice. Now you can run a couple of things here, because it's 3, so you need to have 4 or less for safeguard. So you can run Safeguard as well if you like to. It's not bad. It's just that it's 150% healing and repairing, right? But then it is only for 5 seconds. So you have a very small window, you know. It's not bad. You can use it. It got nerfed pretty bad, but it's still not the worst thing ever. Like, as far as backpack talents go, I like efficient, I like Safeguard, it's fine. Notice I'm not running on the ropes, right? And the issue that I have with on the ropes is you have only a limited number of revives in the raid, and having the revive hive, right, is so nice because you don't need to rely on your teammates to pick you up, and you don't have to worry about dying that one time, and you can play around it, you know. Um, so if you have that cooldown up, right, then your on the ropes is almost never up, or pretty much never up, unless you actually die, right? So that's why I'm not running on the ropes. On the ropes is not bad though if you don't want to run the revive hive and you're not worried about dying. I was, that's why I ran it. But if you can survive and not worry about it, then definitely on the ropes will net you more damage overall. But like I said, that is if you can use it, right? If you want to be on the safe side, then don't get on the ropes. Like I said, efficient safeguard is pretty fine, and then you're fine, right? Then we look at also a rowdy glove. So I'm running the accuracy and natural damage on the two piece with assault rifle damage and compensated weapon damage is increased by 15% when your critical. Oops, sorry. When your critical chance is below 20%. So we're not stacking crit. We're going all out on weapon damage and headshot damage. So that's just perfect, right? And then the knee pads are Gilligard with a percentage armor, quite nice here, 8%, as well as 10% damage to elites. And we have a generic mod with headshot damage as well as some extra armor, you know, just to be a little bit more tanky. As you can see, armor is not that much, so it's quite nice. But the most important thing is, guys, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 pieces are damage to elites. We have 99% damage to elites. You can even get more than that. Look at this, 99%, a lot of damage to elites, right? Very important. And because we're running assault rifle, we get the 29% health damage, so the red NPCs get melted as well. The only ones that are a little bit harder would be the purple ones, because they're not elite, right? They're veterans, and there's not much you can do about that. You know, you have a whole party, so hopefully everybody will be hitting them. But all in all speaking, you're ready for pretty much everything. And yes, you can still kill the purple guys, they're just a little bit harder to kill, right? Weapon damage, as you can see, pretty high. Headshot damage is only 83%. It could be better, but that's what we have, right? Yeah, that is pretty much it. So like I said, you revive a hive, and then the second skill I like to use is the cam launcher. Cam launcher is so good, you guys. The cam launcher is so amazing. You can just protect yourself with that and not even use your armor kits all that often if you can play it well, you know. So yeah, that is it. That is the build pretty much. And yeah, just a normal grenade's also fine to lob it into the grill, you know, into the slot there for the raid. So yeah, that's it really, guys. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask down in the comments. I'd like to answer all of your questions if I can. This is not the best build, you guys. This is honestly the easiest build to set up. It's literally, I set this build up in 5 minutes. It's the build of just random pieces that it just works. You know what I mean? You just need to prioritize damage to elites, weapon damage, headshot damage, and you're good to go. That is it. That is all. I hope you guys enjoy the video.